In the constant struggle to improve, I spent a lot of time playing with people that have climbed much higher than me in the ranked ladder. So I'd like to do my best to bring what they've been trying to teach me to you guys. All of my IRL friends play Rocket League, so I know what the games look like from Platinum to High Grand Champion. I like to think that I've obtained a decent grasp on what mistakes are made the most throughout the ranks. Mistakes that still run rampant even at the GC level. The most important part of your game is positioning. You already know this. If you didn't, then you should. And if you think it's not, you're wrong. Good positioning will literally just make the game infinitely easier, assuming you can hit the ball, but there's a million different moving parts to positioning, every bit of it crucial. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to talk about one aspect. It's another one of those things that you hear pros gloss over when they're talking about things that you really need to focus on. It's been touched on in other videos about positioning, but when you're going over positioning as a whole, it tends to get overlooked. So what exactly am I going on about? Well, spacing. Most people's spacing is straight up awful. Even at high champ and low grand champ, it's garbage. It's one of the biggest things that I've been noticing whenever I play with people that are low grand champ versus people that are high grand champ. And whenever I watch platinum or diamond friends gameplay, their spacing makes me want to blend up their controller, make a soup out of it, and force feed it to them. I believe I saw something like this in a Sunless video before, so we're just gonna borrow it. If you're someone who realizes that your spacing might not be as good as you'd like, think of the field like this, like a grid. You don't want to be 2 blocks away from your teammate, and you also don't want to be in the same block as your teammate, generally. If your teammate is here, and you're here, they have no support. Whatever challenge or pass or shot or whatever they do is going to have no follow-up and give up the ball to the other team. So stop going all the way back for this big boost, pick up pads. And inversely, if your teammate is here, why on earth would you be here? Think of how stupid this is. If this guy hits the ball, it's past both of you. If these two 50 the ball, it's past both of you. Stop being so close to your teammates. Give them space. Being too far away can cause missed opportunities, or one of you getting left in a 1v2. And being too close is just begging to get scored on. Especially here. If you only take one thing away from this whole video, listen to this. Don't be in the same corner as your teammate. This is literally the most catastrophic thing you can do. Almost every single time 2 people on the same team go into the same corner, they get scored on. Literally just don't do it, ever, because it's dumb. Let me show you some in-game examples. Here, I'm at just the right distance to be able to follow up on my teammate and prevent a pass. I maintain the correct distance and I'm able to follow up on my teammate and score the goal. Decent spacing and the touch is easily placed into the corner. Here I actually back up because I noticed I was getting too close. I created more space, gave myself time to react, and got the clear out to my teammate. Here, I get too close, I enter my teammate's space, and we get scored on for it. I obviously missed the shot, but since I overcommitted with my teammate, he didn't have the boost or momentum to get back to save it in time. This would have happened even if my shot was on target, but the defender saved it. My teammate comes into the same corner that I'm in, and we get scored on. Okay, just as a bonus, if you're someone that's wanting to improve your positioning but don't know how, change the way you're looking at the play. I'm pretty sure I hear Squishy say this in every single video, yet nobody listens to it. This is really dependent on rank, but look at your opponent and the situation. What is the worst case scenario here? If they have a free hit on the ball and it looks like they're gonna bang it, how hard can they hit it? You need to assume they're going to hit it as far as they possibly can for your rank, and you need to be prepared for that hit. You need to know what they're capable of. You should be ready to play off of their touch, not getting caught out because you underestimated their power. If them and your teammate are about to 50 the ball, what's the absolute worst this could go? You want to be close enough to make a move if it's a favorable 50 and to follow up, but you need to be prepared for the worst case scenario. That's what you should be positioning for, the worst case scenario. I know for me, once I started analyzing my own replays, I noticed during the play I would creep up way too far, get too close, and then when something would happen, I wouldn't be ready or positioned for it, and I would just have to rotate out or scramble back. Look at your replays. I'm sure a lot of you are running into something similar. Moral of the story, don't be too close to your teammates. Don't be too far away from your teammates. Don't be too close to the play. Don't be too far away from the play. Really try to focus on distance and spacing. It will do wonders for your positioning. Anyway, hopefully this video was comprehensive and you guys could catch on to what I'm trying to say. I really hope that this helps some of you out on your journey to not being garbage. Okay, real talk for a second before I hit you guys with this fire outro. If you guys like this video or like my content in general, please hit that subscribe button. I usually don't do this, but if you saw my community post, you saw that only 1.5% of you are subscribed. That's wild. Don't leave your fate to the YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss any new videos from me. Much love. Peace!